Hello everyone, I am Magnus and joining me here is Thomas.
Hi Magnus.
And you're all joining me here for another quick look video, a video series here on Gamereactor where we take a look at cool shit.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think that's basically what you can say about this video series, about our quick look videos. Now, we've taken a look at Apple products in the past. More recently, we've taken a look at the new Apple Watch Series 2 and the iPhone 7 Plus. But one of the most controversial products that Apple has announced in recent years is not the like the iPhone 7 with its lack of a jack port, or even the Apple Watch Series 2, which is I would say would be a controversial product all on its own. It is the actual Apple AirPods, a set of wireless headphones, which was announced alongside the iPhone 7 Plus. People actually thought that these would come with the iPhone 7, so people were like, oh, because people thought that that was a justification of the lack of a jack port that you would have these wireless with.
That's a bit optimistic, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, these are, we have now received them. They actually got delayed for a long time because Apple iPhone 7, I believe, came out like summer or something like that. So very much delayed, but now they are finally here just in time for Christmas, and we have them right here. But they are
in a nifty little pack.
They are in a nifty little pack, maybe over here. This is what you actually get when you receive them. Focus is in here. So, a little further back. Right. So this is the actual little case you get with them, and it's not because it's in a case, this is also a battery. So let's start by taking them out of this little nifty case here. The reason I have my phone here is I wanted to show you what happens when you actually take them out of the case.
Yes.
So watch the phone. Now
it.
This is like very close to offering someone a mint, but not. No, you flip open this little case here, and there you go. This is a magnetic lid that you put on, so it will automatically. Everything is magnetic in here. So the first thing I open, you can see the two little AirPods in here. The first thing you'll notice when I take one out is that they look almost exactly like the regular iPhone 7 or any iPhone AirPod, except the fact that it's very, you can see very clearly that what was usually the cord is now replaced by a little metallic transceiver. Yeah. And once you put, like now I'm going to take both of them out, and you can see the little case here has a little, I don't know if this shows, no, it doesn't. But there's a little orange light here which indicates how much power this can actually give them.
Yeah, I see your phone is reacting here.
Yeah, so when you want to charge them, you put them into the case and you hook it up with a lightning cable here, as you normally would. Yeah. So when I put these in here, one thing is that you don't look all that clever, but the other thing is that it automatically finds the iPhone. Despite the fact that I have never paired, usually when you do this, you pair things with Bluetooth, so you have to go into the Bluetooth menu and you find them. But this, somehow, when I opened them the first time, this found it all the way on its own. So this, there's a small sound going through the right side, saying, "Boom, I have a signal," and then it plays music.
You're listening to some kicking beats now.
So and the cool thing is that this is not a specific sort of feature to the Apple AirPods, but it's still pretty cool. Is if I start the music here from my iPhone and I take one out, it automatically pauses it.
Oh.
And if I put it back in, then it automatically starts the music. Or maybe it doesn't actually here, but see, I can boom, and if I put it back on, it
goes.
So
very nice.
Yeah, nifty little feature. And once you're done with them, you simply pop open the little case, and these the holes in here for the actual pods are magnetic as well as the lid, so it automatically sort of finds its place.
And the hole is sculpted, so it finds its place.
And a small green light. You can see here on the actual phone here that it tells me how much there is on the actual pods and how much is left in the battery. So and then you have it right there. Yeah. So a pretty simple solution. Now, what's not simple is what they're asking for it in price, because these are not cheap. They're actually something along the lines of 200 euros.
Okay.
Which is a lot for pods, because
that kind of price you could get a pretty beefy headset.
We've had a couple of headsets through here that's mostly in like written reviews, but something like the Marshall Bluetooth 2, which is a like a very sort of music-oriented, small, portable, fantastic headset in leather with like golden cables and stuff, like really high-end stuff from a very respected manufacturer, cost you about half that, maybe a bit more. So Apple asking about 200, and I actually think it's a bit more. If you're a Dane, it's about 1,600 kroner. This is a bit pricey. Now, the applications for it are like numerous and more so than if you had a traditional headset. This is there is like very specific sculpting that makes it so that this is easy to run with. Like having this little nifty case, which also works as a battery, means that your AirPods will go a lot more without having to be charged. When comparing it to a normal Bluetooth headset, which used to have like maybe 30, maybe 35 hours of play, this will have a lot more. But still, it is a lot of money to ask for. And the second thing, which Apple was mocked for when they like initially unveiled this, is that if there is no way to find them once you lose one, then this is a pretty risky investment, seeing as how you usually treat your various audio units in your home and when you're on the go.
Definitely.
And this is very small, and the thing is, if this gets lost, this won't charge. So one is useless without the other.
Okay.
So so as you can see right now, it's not charging. It's only charging once I put this back in.
And the connection is full.
And the connection is full.
Okay.
So this is a lot of money to bet on something that you usually lose, that you won't lose this.
Well, you may be motivated by the price you paid for this very sleek, very pretty product.
Yeah, I genuinely don't, this is not just like Apple fanboyism coming through, but I genuinely don't get the argument that it's bad because it's small and therefore you might lose it, because that accounts for a lot of things in your home. If you have a compact version of your phone, that can get lost easily. If it runs out of power, you can't call it. Like, one thing there is, as far as I can work out, this is not something I have like looked deeper into. There is no way to find this if it gets lost either. Like maybe an autoplay function of some kind would have been neat, but
so it could let out a high squeal. Or
something? Something like that. Or the pods could begin to play. Maybe if you put music on and activated it. But as far as I can see, it doesn't have that. But still, in terms of it is quite expensive, but in terms of getting a high quality product for your money, I would definitely say that this is a high quality product.
Definitely.
They feel like the case feels nice to hold. These feels like something high end, and when you're listening to music with it, it's an incredibly deep sound, unlike anything I've ever experienced with pods. Now I know there is quite cool pods out there if you're willing to spend money out there for something that can give you a very similar quality, if not better, audio experience. But I think spending 200 euros, which is like paying a lot more for something, is not like it's you're no stranger to that if you buy Apple products.
I was just gonna say, this falls right in line with all the other top-end Apple products. You won't really be surprised if this is something you're even considering. You get what you want. You get this sleek little case. You get a piece of the future.
And also it's a fashion statement as well. Definitely. And like it's something that It's something that plays very much along with your iPad and your iPhone and your Apple Watch. So they're like having these Apple units that sort of speak together in a very fluid and very natural way is also like one of the main strengths of having several units communicating at the same time.
And if you're considering this, you're probably building on a little collection of products you already have at home.
And if you have an iPhone and you want to spend 200 euros on this type of deal, I couldn't imagine anything that would be any better than this. The main, I think, competitor and the main reason why I would choose something other than this is the fact that that amount of money can buy you a fantastic Bluetooth headset, like one with cups, like maybe a good transportable over-ear headset.
But that's difficult to run with.
It's very, very difficult to run with. So in that case,
if you're considering pods, these are very high quality.
Yeah, I'd say so as well. So the pods, I think, when we publish this video, are on sale everywhere. So for about 200 euros, look it up in your currency of choice. I think it varies a little bit with Apple products. It can vary very much so if you're, for instance, like ordering it from the United States or you're ordering from the UK. So be sure to check it out. For more quick look videos in the future, stay tuned on Gamereactor. Bye.